Tonight we are cooking burgers. So crank my stove on. Maybe I'll use a different burner. Use the burner on the end. Got that going. So I'm gonna start seasoning. I typically only use the mixed peppercorns, pink Himalayan sea salt, sometimes onion powder, but most of the time it's just these two for the burgers. All right. Pepper. On that side. And we have pink Himalayan sea salt. A little bit of onion powder. I don't want it to burn, so just put a little bit on there. Leave that a little loose. So from there, let's see. Let me move you. Here we go. I'm going to add them. Pepper and salt and onion powder on the other two. It's 4 burgers total. Try to get it done before it really starts popping. So I'm going live. It's just showing the food. All right, so now we got to get the other ones seasoned before it really starts popping. That's going to hurt. I already smell the onions. Now the pink Himalayan sea salt going in. Don't need a lot. Don't need to be salty, but just even coverage. And finally, onion powder. Just a little bit, just like a dusting on it. There you go. These are the burgers I'm making today. It's 4 in a pack. And we wait. Don't want to turn it until you get a nice sear. Not sear. Nice color on the bottom. Because once you flip it, that's it. You don't flip it over and over and over again. Flip it one time. So we're going to wait until you can see browning along the edges and up the sides. And that's when you flip it. That's for medium to well done. That's how we eat our burgers. I don't know how to make it rare or any of that stuff. But yeah, you want smash burger, just take it and smash it down. That's it. Now these burgers used to be $10. They're almost 12 now, and it did spike up to 15 before. Just ridiculous. $15 for 4-portion patties that you're gonna have to cook yourself. That's crazy. But just didn't buy it that week. When they price gouge, I don't buy it. Move on to something else. It's gonna start popping soon. I'll try to get far away from that grease. And you'll notice that it's starting to cook because it won't fill up the pan as much. You'll see them get smaller. And I've seen some people actually use that grease with and pick it, tilt the pan and use a spoon to put the grease back on top. That kind of cooks the top without you having to flip it. I don't want to do that because all of this popping is going to end up on me. I don't want that. I don't like the way it feels. But it's just a quick weeknight meal. Only takes a few minutes. I am going to turn my stove's fan on just to get some of that steam. Let's turn it down a little bit. Turn the heat down just a little. I don't want to be too hot, too much heat. I'm using a gas stove, so you can burn it pretty quickly. You don't manage your heat. So right now, the heat is just, it's not that high. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. So I'm starting to see browning on the bottom. You can see around the bottom there. right there. And you can see it on the bottom there. But I'm gonna wait to see a little bit of browning up the sides. Let me show you. Up the sides there before I flip it. I wonder if that sounds. I'll turn the fan off. I'll say it again just in case the fan made it hard to hear. I can see that there's browning on the bottoms, but I want to see browning go up the sides, and that's when I flip it. You can see in the middle here, there's some browning up the side. So once I see the browning up the sides on the other two, I'll flip them. Okay, we do have some browning up those sides. I'm gonna flip the ones in the back first. And that one, see, now you have a nice crust. This one, see, you got a crust right there. And now we wait for the other side to cook. From here, it's gonna be quicker than the first side because a lot of the top is already done. Let me see if I could change the view. That might be better. Yeah, like that. Did y'all eat sweetness? You still didn't take the coffee. No, I said to take, yeah. You might find yourself drinking more coffee than you think. You can see we're getting browning. Did you find out about the laundry detergent? You were going to ask your teammate. So we have more browning along the sides. I'm just going to move it around. And you notice how it's noticeably smaller now. It shrunk down quite a bit in the pan because this one was touching that side and so was this one. Let's check, see how firm it is. It's starting to look good. I did learn that when it looks like there's blood, that's not actually blood. But yep, I think it is done. And if you're ever wondering if it's ready to your, so you see this, let me see, you can cut into it. So I want a little bit more um, browning. I don't want it to be that pink inside. So I know I'll give it some more time. I just started eating beef again. So, like a little bit of pink, not too much, definitely not rare. That's my family in the background. Move this one back over here. Because really most of the heat is right here. Looks like we are almost done. Let's see. What is this piece looking like? Okay, that's still a little pinker in the middle than I want. So I'm gonna just leave for a little bit. And this is where you get to decide how you like your burgers cooked. If you want them well done, you don't want any pink in the center. If you want them burnt, you probably turn the heat up and burn it until it don't taste like nothing. That's your choice. We like ours medium here. A little bit of pink to just getting there to no pink, but not overdone. Get you a little bit closer. Yep, just right there. Starting to pop again. And you're done. Turn the heat off, let it rest for a couple minutes, and then fix it how you want to have your burger. Less than 30 minutes. Dinner.